morning, Cuan from Normark Africa. In the past we've had a few videos on the wonderful Turkish Hunt Group shotguns. Today I'd like to introduce a new range to you called the MHPs. The P in MHP standing for pump action, whereas in the past we focused a lot on the semi-automatic shotguns. The MH of the MHP is in fact the initials of two of the directors of the Hunt Group organization, and they've come up with the name of the MHP series. In the series there are two, the MHP005 available in an 18-inch barrel and a 26-inch barrel with a nice Turkish walnut wooden stock, as well as the MHP006, which is a very, very compact synthetic gun with a 15-inch barrel. Let's have a look inside one of these boxes and see what you can expect to find. Here we have a Hunt Group MHP005 in a 26-inch barrel version. We're going to unbox this gun for the very first time so you can see what you can expect when you purchase a shotgun like this. Right, here we have a little box. Nice manual. Comes standard with two magazines, 7-shot and a 10-shot. Receiver in stock. And nice 26-inch barrel. So this is what you can expect to receive once you open up a box of one of the MHP005s, 006 series shotguns. Here in a nice little cardboard box, they've given me two plastic magazines, come standard with a shotgun. That is a 7-shot, 12-gauge shotgun round magazine, and also a 10-shot magazine. This little box here, quite a neat little box. You've got two chokes and a choke key. Third choke will be in the barrel already. What I really like is this very, very small, easy to read, comprehensive manual that comes with the gun. What's really nice about it is that unlike many firearm manufacturers, this one is dedicated to the firearm that you're actually receiving. Here you have an MHP manual and it is made specifically to this gun. You don't have to go paging through different models, it is specific. Quite easy to read. CIP spec, SARMI spec, let's just go through it very briefly. Gun safety rules, maintenance and cleaning. Introduction to the actual Hunt Group firearms group itself, about your pump action shotgun, safety switch or button, safety instructions, loading your shotgun, nice little pictures attached there as well, nice descriptions, and it's in numerical order, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Unloading your shotgun, making safe, obviously vitally important. Disassembly, assembly, it explains the chokes, and it also explains not only the chokes but what they would typically be used for. Quite a nice feature of these MHP shotguns is that not only the barrel but the chokes are also rated for steel shot. So not only can you shoot your conventional lead shot through these barrels, you can shoot slugs and you can shoot steel shot. Nice exploded diagram of the firearm should you at any time need parts. Service and backup from Normark Africa is really good, and only as a result of Hunt Group being such great supporters of their products. If there's anything that I don't keep in stock at the time, Hunt Group will supply it within a week or so. So there's really no issue when it comes to spare parts. What's really nice is every little detailed spare part here is numbered, it's explained, it's given a description next to the number that obviously relates to the part. On the last page here we have a service agreement and limited warranty. This is obviously an international standard, whether the guns be sold in Europe or in the States or in South Africa. So we as Normark Africa support our dealerships with warranty and guarantee backup. These guns are guaranteed for 12 months of any form of defect, and going forward there's very little on these firearms that we cannot resolve. On the last page, on the back page, I like this. It's not necessary, but it's still been added. And it says, I don't know if you can see this, it says, be courteous. When shooting or hunting, always acquire the permission of the landowner, respect the land, do not litter, use gates when possible, leave open and close gates closed. Drive vehicles only where advance permission has been granted, and always express gratitude for use of other person's land. Offer your labor All game as repayment for the privilege of use. Remember, you are helping develop a reputation for all sportsmen, sportswomen. I really like that. Nice little touch on the back of the manual. Here we have barrel, 26-inch blued version of the MHP005. And yes, the third choke is already fitted there. Brand spanking new. I'm actually quite keen to go and shoot one of these. That's just a little bit of oil for protection. Nice piece of wood. Nice recoil pad. Massive magazine release catch. Let's put it together. See, it's got a nice little sling swivel on the front. And what's really nice about it is that it rotates on its own axis. So it's got nothing to do with removing it from this tube over here. And that's quite nice in that if you have a sling on the gun, you don't have to take the sling off and on every time you dismantle or reassemble the gun. That one's obviously stationary, comes standard with a gun. You can actually take this off and take it apart without twisting up your sling. It's a very nice feature. So, pump actions usually assemble in pretty much the same way. Just pop that on there, put that there. Pop that there. Put that little guy back. Yeah. There you have it. Nice little MHP005 with a wooden stock, 26-inch barrel. Nice tactical sights, Picatinny rail if you want to mount some red dot sight or other types of optics. Massive magazine release. Magazine should fit pretty much like an AK or LM. Easy to remove, easy to insert. Manual safety, I hope you can see it over there. That is your fire position, typical down for fire, up for safe, blocks the trigger, also blocks the action. You won't be able to cycle it with the safety on. So here we have the last of the MHP series, the MHP006. This is a synthetic model, the 6 indicating synthetic. Synthetic forend, synthetic buttstock, nice rubber recoil pad, mechanically identical to the other MHP series guns, mechanically the same magazines are used, just a much shorter barrel. Barrel ends at 15 inches, making it extremely compact, and oddly enough, still 3 chokes. So you can extend your distances a little bit with a little compact gun like this. On this model, which does come in at a slightly less expensive price point, you don't have the adjustable rear sight with a Picatinny rail. So you simply rely on the little white bead in the front. But let's just go see how they work mechanically and how they perform on the range. Typically on box-fed magazines, they become exceptionally difficult to load when you get to the last possibly 3, last 2, and certainly the last 1 round that you need to put into the magazine. Now, what I've discovered with this, that's 5, that's 6, that's 7, still quite easy, 8, not difficult, 9, getting a little bit more difficult, but certainly not as difficult as other similar magazines that I've tried. The 10th one's almost impossible normally, and on these magazines, pretty easy actually. The entire magazine is made out of a polymer, which is a resin-based polymer. Even the floor plate, even the follower is made out of a very strong plastic. The exception obviously being the spring, which powers this. And then they've put a steel insert over here, just where it matters, where it catches onto the rim of the cartridge case, just over there. And that's really clever. And what that does is it brings down the price of these magazines substantially, bearing in mind that magazines are a consumable, and eventually they will either break or fail or literally wear out, like tires on a car. You don't have to worry about the expense involved in replacing them. They're relatively inexpensive. So we're blessed with another lovely day on the range. We discussed the MHP006 and 005 a little bit earlier today. Here's the 005 with an 18-inch barrel. I've loaded up one of the box magazines with 10 rounds. Nothing special. I think this is number 5's in here. It's going to be the very first time I shoot this shotgun, so let's see how this goes. functioned perfectly, absolutely no problem. In fact, that was a whole lot of fun. And as shown earlier, box magazines are typically quite difficult to load, especially a 10-shot magazine when you get to your number 8, number 9 and number 10. On this one, it was actually quite easy. We discussed before that the Hunt Group shotguns, the MHP005 and 006, the barrels are rated for lead shot, steel shot, and obviously for slugs as well. So just for some fun, I've loaded up a 7-shot magazine with 5 rounds of Saga solid slug. I've put on the largest choke that I possibly can just to be on the safe side. And the distances we're shooting here today are really not far, it's about 5 or 6 meters. It's just really a function test and to show you what this gun looks like. That worked perfectly and quite a lot of fun. Nice if you want to maybe take your shotgun out and go shoot a couple of bush pigs, maybe use it for more other hunting applications. We've played a little bit with the MPH005. Let's try a little bit with the MPH006. Never shot this gun before, brand spanking new. I haven't even looked at the choke, it's the same choke that came on the gun. A little 10-shot magazine here, number 5s, really short gun. Doesn't have the rear sighting system nor the Picatinny rail of the slightly more expensive 005, but at these kind of distances, we're talking 5-6 meters, I don't really think that's going to be an issue. What I really want to see is how she feels, how she handles, how she points, and does she work reliably. Let's give it a bash. 10-shot magazine, here it goes. Normark and the entire Normark team would really like to thank all our supporters over the last few years. We want to take this opportunity to wish you an absolutely wonderful Christmas and a very, very safe New Year. Those of you that are going to be on the road during that festive season, please apply your same driving techniques to your firearm techniques. Safe, be conscious, know what's going on out there, and arrive home safe. Thank you.